few minutes from afternoon. I'm just gonna gather my stuff and wait for people to come on in for this bling and chat. Let's see if I can pull my video up so I can see. All right, here we go. When you come in, say hello. Hey, how you doing, Lakia? I'm about to get started in 3 minutes. I'm just sharing out the live. Make sure you share, share, share. Today we are going to be talking about the real about lifestyle marketing. This is a little bling and chat, so we can chat amongst each other. I just wrote down a few things I wanted to say. What I'm going to be working on today is I'm going to be finishing up at least one of my shoes, okay? At least one of them. Hey, Miss J. Lord knows I need to finish these shoes, so I'm working on it today while we talk about the real of lifestyle marketing. All right, so let me move this over. Let me bring this back up. All right, so look, I got my little paper because y'all know the way my ADHD is set up. I can go over to the left when I'm supposed to be on the right, and when I'm supposed to be on the right, I can go back over to the left. Oh, them hashtags work, Jay? You got to help me because, listen, in my mind, that stuff don't be working. It don't be working. But we going to see. We going to see. Yes, yes, yes. Share the live out. Definitely share the live out. So, today's topic for Bling and Chat came about during a conversation. You say, I don't know where to try. It came about during a conversation that I was having with someone yesterday. And we were talking about how these people market these lifestyles. You know, the people that you see, they got the fancy cars, they got the Lamborghinis and all of that. Even though I done seen some marketing with the same Lamborghinis. Like, how that's your car and his car and... Oh, okay, but anyway, they show the fancy cars, they show stacks of money, they show nice houses, and vacationing and eating and expensive restaurants and so forth. And oh girl, this is you. Hold on, Kia. Oh, I don't know how to do it from this page. You were already the mod. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to mod you. I'm sorry. You were already a mod. Let me click on you. Okay, so I clicked on you. Oh, boom, there we go. All right, there we go. All right. I think I just mod you. Hey, Cheryl. All right, so you see the people advertising their big homes, their fancy cars, this lavish lifestyle that they're living. And they like, you know, to get what I got, all you got to do is buy my course. You buy the course, and the course ain't teaching you nothing. Or if it teaches you something, it definitely is not teaching you how to get that quote unquote lifestyle. Who's your beautiful black queen, Zach? Kia? Ooh, child, it's too early. Kia, get the people. So I wrote down something about lifestyle marketing. Lifestyle marketing often sells more than a product. I'm shaking the table. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know my table a little wobbly. This strategy taps into consumers' desire for status, belonging, or self-expression by subtly implying, buy my course, get my lifestyle. When in reality, it is, buy my course so you can build my castle. I never, ever wanted to be called coach. I still tell people, don't call me coach. A lot of people are looking for a magic bullet that these so-called coaches claim that they have. The secret sauce or the technique that's going to make you rich. Some even say it's going to get you rich with little to no effort. What I find is that some people will teach you some things, but they will never teach you what it took for them to get the success or money that they had, because half of the time it wasn't ethical. It was not ethical. So I never ever want to sell people a lifestyle that I'm living. Just taking a look at the comments. Lakia say, exactly. Yeah, it's a mess out here in these streets. And I have seen so many of these lifestyle marketing people in different spaces that I'm in. I'm in the crafting space. I'm in the credit repair space. And let me tell you, I have sat through presentations of the, they'll give you a free webinar or whatever. Free ain't always free. And if it's free, it's probably going to cost you in the end. And I've sat through these webinars, and these people, they tell their story, which, okay, we're taught to do that, so people can identify with you. I have yet to share my full story. My story is not finished being written yet. I get a new part of my story every day. Just got another part today. But anywho, they share their story and everything, so you can identify with them, cry with them. They feel more human. They show you that at one point in time, they were on your level to get you to relate. That's cool and all. But then they hit you with the woo-wop-de-bam. I sat on a presentation, and this girl showed all the credit cards she got, all the trips she go on, all the cars she drives, the clothes she buys, what she does, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, and you can have this and so much more if you just buy my course. The base level is $5,000. Who? Then the middle level is 10,000, and if you really want to be up there, the high level is 15,000. Who you talking to, girl? Who got that kind of money? First of all, you know the crowd that you talking to. These people ain't got no... If they had money like that, they wouldn't be listening to you, baby. Child, a hot mess. A hot mess. I could not believe she turned around and asked them people for $5, $10, and $15,000. Well, that's how they get the lifestyle. Because in essence, some of them really have nothing to teach you. You sign up for their course, they're teaching the same thing they was teaching last year. It's nothing new. It's the same videos. It's the same topics. It's just, everything is just the same. You go to the next level thinking, okay, well, maybe that's where the sauce is at. Maybe that's how I'm gonna get it. You get to the next level and it's the same thing. It may be a few more videos, a few more topics that they have went out and paid somebody to learn, and then they come back and teach you. But then you see that it's not enough for you to get the lifestyle that they have. Again, you're not going to get the lifestyle that they had because you're not doing some of the unethical things that they have done to get that lifestyle. Let me read you all something today. Cheryl say 15 what now? Girl, she said $15,000. I kid you not. She said $15,000 was the VIP level. The mid level was $10,000. The low level was $5,000. Hey, Kawana. I could not believe that. I'm like, so the webinar was free. Remember, I said free is going to cost you. But yeah, to get what she's offering, that's how much it was. So I read this today and I screenshot a part of it. One of my coaches, I'm not going to say coaches, mentors, because that's what he is. He doesn't charge them. He's a mentor. He really wants to see people win. He said, hold on, I'm going to go to the original post. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a second. Because I thought it was very profound what he said. And with me making the commitment to run my business, like the Bible say, decent and in order, with integrity, which is how he actually runs his business, he says something very profound. All right. Where is it at? Oh, I'm not going to be able to get to the whole post, I don't think. Let me see. Did anybody like my comment from the actual post? Nope. Okay. So let me just go back to what I screenshot, because I lost it. He was saying that people that deal with unethical people, like the people I'm speaking of, that sells you these dreams and these lifestyles, the people that deal with them have not, the people that continue to deal with them, those unethical people have not reached their line. Meaning, everyone has a line. Like, I have a line of the type of people I'm not going to do business with, right? So you're not going to see me promoting them. You ain't going to see me in rooms with them. You ain't going to see me on pictures with them, because there's a line that I'm not willing to cross. Okay? Right. So he says everyone has a line like that. Everyone. So if you totally, as a hypothetical example, know about somebody's shady business dealings, scammy actions, whatever, and you still choose to do business with and associate with that person, then it means this person hasn't crossed your line yet. The way they do bad business, scamming people or whatnot, is not over that uncrossable line for you. That person's behavior, while maybe not anything to be proud of, is still within your acceptable range. Otherwise, you have to cut the person and association off. So that's your answer. People don't say anything, and indeed, they continue to work with or be associated with or even be silent about another person because they are still within an acceptable behavior range. You can learn a lot about people and what sort of behavior they find acceptable. So, needless to say, when I see this girl, I blocked all of her stuff out my news feed. I don't want to see nothing from you. There are others I sat on their presentations, and they act like they want to help people, and it's always thousands of dollars. These people don't have thousands of dollars. That's why they need help. I'm just like, but they keep showing these people, I got this car, I got this house. Don't you want it? They are preying on people's insecurities. But then you have people that live, I done stopped blinging, y'all, sorry, that live very modest lifestyles. They don't show how much money they have. They don't show their houses, their vacations, their cars, or what they did for people. Because you got people out here that they got to show off everything they do for somebody. I can't stand it. They show off everything they do for somebody, or want to always call out what they have done for somebody. What are you really doing it for? Are you doing it out the goodness of your heart, or are you doing it to be like, hey, I did this? Did I freeze up? Hold on. Why am I frozen? Okay, I'm not frozen. Kia says, I wonder how many actually paid. Girl, people was dropping off that that webinar like crazy. But you had people on there. Oh, well, here we go. Here's the kicker part 2. Oh, I'll make it easy for you. I'll offer you Afterpay. I'll offer you Klarna. I'll offer you a Pay in 4. I mean, that does help. However, $15,000 on who Afterpay got $15,000 on it? Who Klarna got $15,000 on it? Like, seriously. That's just crazy to me. If you really want to help people, why not make your stuff affordable? Why not make your stuff affordable? Again, like I was saying before I had that thought, you have people that are millionaires, like the person who I just quoted. This man does not show off his house. He does not show off his cars. He does not show out stacks of money or bank accounts. Well, he might show sales, but that's just to motivate you. But all that extracurricular, he's not doing. And it's not because he don't have it. What he doesn't want to do is sell you a dream, because it's going to take more than you having somebody's secret sauce to make it. You have to put in work. You have to. I can teach somebody everything I know about blinging, about credit repair, about all the things that I know about. But just because they have that knowledge doesn't mean that they're going to be successful, because knowledge unapplied is just knowledge. It's not until it's applied that it can really do something for you. And then again, a lot of these people are not telling you everything. They're only telling you some of the things. What community was this for again? Hey, Purple Love. This is for the crafting community. This is for the credit repair community. This is for the real estate community. This is for the tax community. Listen, baby. These lifestyle people, the big baller shot callers, they are in a lot of these communities. It's not just this one community. They are all over. I'm in the tax space as well. I see it all day, every day. Let me tell y'all a story. This is when I found out what lifestyle marketing really was. Because here I was, new to all this, thinking these people really had it. On the radio station, there was a girl. She went to I don't know if it was the Bentley. It might have been the Bentley dealership. She had her Louis Vuitton bag and everything. And she was posing in front of a Bentley. And someone was taking pictures of her. She went to her Facebook post and said, look what I just got, y'all. You can have it too if you follow my program to success. She posted that. Well, the guy at the Bentley dealership had followed her. And he went behind her on her post and said she did not buy this Bentley. She just came in and asked us, could she take a picture? Said she was looking around shopping. And that's when they start talking about the scammers and the lifestyle marketers. And I was like, is that what that's called? And I see it so much. I see it so much. It is ridiculous. And how does it make some people feel that they're saying, well, if you don't have this, you're not successful? Well, maybe I don't have $1 million house. You know, maybe I don't have a Lambo or a Benz truck. Hell, maybe I just have a Honda, you know. But my bills are paid. My children are fed. I don't want for anything. So you're saying I'm not successful? When these people that go out here and get all this high ticket stuff by hook or crook, they have to keep hooking and keep crooking to keep it afloat. Because it's a hustle. It's fast money. It's like the dope game. It's not sustainable. Yes, Cheryl, she was faking and fronting. She was definitely faking and fronting. Yep, she was. If you haven't liked this video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. So this is where I'm at on these J's. I am determined to finish my Philly shoes. I am. And I still have to paint. I still got to paint the back of this. I just got to remember the color combo I mixed up. That Philly green is a hard green to get. It really is. But yeah, Cheryl, faking and fronting. And you got people believing them. There is a network of people that work together. They all have like the same mentor. And the mentor tell them, hey, network within your network, or should I say your net worth is within your network. So if this mentor is here that we've all paid, let's say $25,000 to mentor us, because some of the mentors that teach these strategies cost a lot of money. So let's say he's here and all of us has paid $25,000 to be a part of his network. He's gonna say, hey, get with some of the people within this room and network with them. They'll expose you to their people. You'll expose them to your people. So everybody ends up getting new people, being able to sell to new people. Thank you, Purple Love. So that's why you see a lot of them working together. Start paying attention to the commercials and the ads that come up in your timeline. It wasn't until I started visiting certain spaces that I started seeing certain people. And now I'm seeing people that's within their network popping up. And I'm seeing people, like I might sit in on a webinar and they'll be like, yeah, such and such is my coach, or we're in the same network and he taught me the game and now I can teach it to you. And they're using the same stuff. There's a group of friends, I'm not saying no names. I have sat on all of their webinars. They are teaching the same stuff. They're using the same stuff. Hell, they showing the same cars. I'm like, I said, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all got to pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention. So basically, the pyramid scheme is still going. I wouldn't say it's a pyramid scheme per se, because with network marketing, the pyramid scheme is like, in order for you to be successful, you got to have people up under you pushing you to the next tier in that program. Whereas in this, everybody is an individual. They just all have the same mentor. For example, all of my students in my group, right? I taught y'all how to bling things. It's like you all networking with each other and hosting events or talks or webinars or whatever on your own to attract more customers to you all. Has nothing to do with me, because I'm not gonna get anything from that. None of that money is gonna come to me. We're not connected like that. You paid me one time, that's it. It's not like, oh, you bring these people in, you sign them up, now they're on a tier. It's not like that. But in a way, it's kind of, because I'm going to tell you, in network marketing, honey, you looking at a former network marketer. They sell you the lifestyle. Oh, I was once homeless. This is what I had to do to not be homeless. Yeah, y'all have heard my story of me being homeless. And yes, I did craft and work my way out of homelessness. It wasn't without struggle. But I'm never going to tell you that this is all I did to get me out of homelessness, because it's not. It's not. And I used to just look at a lot of them. I mean, you have a lot of people, even me. I have given my last. I have made it happen, not knowing how it was going to happen, but I ain't going to say I made it happen. God made it happen, because I'm not going to take credit for anything that he did. I had given my last. I think the program, the most I've spent in one lump sum was $997 for mentorship. You feel like it's a Ponzi scheme. Not really a Ponzi scheme, because a Ponzi scheme, you rob Peter to pay Paul, and then you get more money from Paul to pay Peter back. And then you go out and find some more Peters and Paul and get their money and pay some more Tiffany's and Louise's. You know, it's different than a Ponzi scheme. But it's a scheme. It's a scam in itself. It can be. It can be. It really can be. So the whole moral of the story is, watch who you invest your money with. Don't go for the glitz and glamour. I know people in the crafting space. Since I'm in the crafting space, let's talk about the crafting space. That are millionaires, but they don't run around boasting and bragging that they are millionaires. That you help them buy this car, this purse, this house, these teeth, this whatever they have. Not that it's because of your money. They're not flashy. And they do teach. They teach and they do sell products. And they're good products. So you just have to pay attention. Don't get caught up in the, oh, but this one got this, so that's who I'm going to go with. Because just because they got it, don't mean they got it ethically. And don't mean they really going to help you get it. Now with anything, I always believe you can learn something and you eat the meat and you spit out the bones. If it don't apply, you let it fly. You get what you need to get for you, especially if you didn't pay your money. You make it work. So I'm almost finished. This scatter method is taking me out. I should have did the honeycomb method, but I thought the scatter method would look so much better. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'm about to bling my dang on laptop. Ridiculous. I seen somebody post a bling laptop. I'm like, ooh, I should bling my laptop. I mean, some of y'all do call me the queen of bling. I need all the things to bling. So, yeah, I'm going to bling my laptop. Hunty. Y'all pray for me. We got any questions? Any comments? This is a blinging chat. I'm not supposed to be the only one talking. Y'all can chat in the chat. Sure, you just have to say color. I'm not doing the color. The laptop is silver. So I'm going to either do, and it's going to be scattered. I'm either going to do all crystal AB, all crystal, or maybe I'll mix up the crystal and crystal AB. Y'all remember when I made that mix with the crystal and crystal AB? It was real pretty. So, I don't know. What y'all think? What y'all think? But yeah, Kia, a Ponzi scheme is totally different. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's just a play on people's emotions. Again, you want what I got, you pay for my course or courses. When in turn, sometimes all you're paying for is some people's lifestyle. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I was saying before, I have invested money to learn. I still am investing money, Lord, when I had some money. But let me not say when I had some money, because the money is gone because I invested. In order to, you have to invest. There is no way around it. You want your business to grow, you have to invest in your business. You have to invest in yourself. Free is only going to teach you so much. You're not going to get everything you need from free information. You have to be willing to pay, because guess what? You want your people to pay you. You want to attract paying customers. You're not trying to go out here and attract free customers, right? So the same way you invest in yourself, that's sowing. So what you're going to reap back is what you invest or what you sow. If you don't sow, you can't expect to reap. That's the law. You cannot. You did your case, just your initials. Child. That's all I can say. I might put the company's initials on there and then bling around it. I'll put the company's initials on there in purple and then bling around it. That's what I'll do. But I hear so many people talk about what they not going to do. They not going to buy this. They not going to invest this. And I'm like, okay, them going to be the same type of customers you're going to attract. The ones that just want free stuff that say, I'm not investing. But investing in somebody with them 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000. Now I can understand saying I'm not, like, you got to show me something. And then you got to be careful. Ooh, let me tell you, you got to be careful. Because that whole post I just read to you from my mentor was about somebody who was charging a low rate for their program. They was charging these people $750 for their mentorship. Now that's cheaper than most people in that space for their mentorship. But guess what? The people was getting for $750. Charged. That's all they got. Charged a fee. They got no information, no courses, no nothing. And this man had lawsuits against him and everything. He shut that business down, and now he is back under a whole other business running ads on social media. I said, look at this here. He was before my time in this space, but now I know about him. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm like, wow. That is just crazy. Almost done. Then all I have to do is come here, connect on around, and then do the swoosh. We'll see what all I can get done within an hour, because that is my time on here for today. Just testing YouTube out. I'll be back doing my lunch and learns, blinging chats, whatever it'll be called for that day. But yeah, that conversation yesterday, I just said, you know, I'm so sick of these lifestyle marketers, and they're targeting people who are sick and tired, because I was one of them people. Sick and tired of struggling. They just need something. They need a break. They need a way. They need to learn something that's going to change their life. When in essence, what I think you can learn that will change your life is some of the things taught in the Bible. Learn to pray to God. Learn to trust God. Learn to walk in faith. Learn to change your mindset. Stop saying what you ain't or can't do. Stop saying you broke. I learned to say I'm in between blessings. I am in between blessings. That's wild. So there are people just out there with money. Well, some of them filed with their credit card companies and got their money back, but I think he scammed people out about $15 million total. There was a big lawsuit. Big thing out there about him. Yeah, it was like $15 million total. And all those people got together and band together, and they did a class action lawsuit. Yeah, it was a lot. Now see, this look like the dang on Philly green. I need to find out what stone that color that is. What in the world? So yeah. And it was somebody in there that said that he spent $750. Then he upgraded and went the next level up. I wonder what that was. Probably about $1,250, $1,500, depends. And he said he got more free knowledge than what he got from that guy's class. And one person said the only thing that they got that was good was a lender's list. So, child, It's ridiculous, the things that people do. And so now he needs money again, because again, when you buy all that stuff, you out here hooking and crooking, and it catches up to you, and you can't afford to maintain that stuff. You gotta find a way to get it back. So you gotta rebrand, you gotta start another company. You gotta try to go in spaces where people might not know you, or might not see you, or might not remember you hooked them and crooked them. Because I don't know how long ago this took place, but he said when he saw it, he had to share it so people don't fall victim to this person again. So that's just crazy. I'm sure some of you have stories. Kia, don't start. And some people don't even ask, well, what can I do? If you didn't like it, what can I do to make this right? What is it that you need to learn? What is it that you want to learn? They just be like, oh, well, oh, hell. You paid me your money. That's it. No refunds. No exchange. Or you be kicked out the course and you ain't got no refund just for speaking up. There are some people that do think they are above correction. So I'm just going along, filling in the tip of the shoe. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. So you got people out here that don't show their lifestyles, and people think that they don't have it going on. That they ain't got nothing because they ain't out here showing it. Somebody on one of these podcasts say the only people who be out here so quick and eager to show people what they got is people that ain't never had nothing. I said, ooh, child. They said when you ain't never had nothing, you be quick to show it, because it's part of your insecurity. Kia says she's still traumatized. I cannot with you, girl. Listen, child. Hilarious. So sometimes I have to use the tip to pick up the real small stones. I'm not traumatized. I have learned everything from every experience, whether it be good, bad, what to do, what not to do, who to do business with, who not to do business with, who to trust, who not to trust. Heck, what I can do better in my business, because I can say I have been taught some wrong things. When you sit down and you really analyze it, I'm like, nah, that's just wrong. That's bad for business. It's good for quick money, but bad for business. And that's the thing we have to decide when choosing who we are going to follow and listen to. Are we in business We want to be in business for a long time. Wait a minute. What's that saying they be saying on the streets? I ain't here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time. Do we want to be in business for just a good time, short temporary time? Or do we want to be in business for a long time? Do we want to create legacy? Or we just out here trying to get lit? Legacy or lit? Which one? Yeah, I be laughing when I see people say that. I ain't here for a good long time. I'm just here for a good time. What? What the heck? Listen, I want longevity and legacy. So you got to watch what you do and watch how you treat people. Those are lessons I have learned, as my dear say, over the years. Because people will never forget about how you treated them and made them feel. All right, how many of y'all like what y'all seeing? Drop me some butterflies or some purple hearts or something in the comments. Like this live, tap that screen, show some love. So I'm slowly moving around. 12:42. I might have this side finished by the time this live goes off. But I want to thank you all for joining me. That was just my little vent, because I'm telling you, when y'all start paying attention, you're going to see exactly what I talked about on this live. Y'all probably didn't recognize what it was, but it's a lot of people doing it. Look, I be looking in the background. I'll be looking in the background on some of these lives. And I go to some of them, if I'm not familiar with them, to see what they talking about. If I can kind of pick up on what I think they're going to be talking about, I'll still go just to see if I'm right. And it just shows me what not to do and who not to follow. Because one thing I ain't going to do, and I think I was saying this to Kia yesterday, you have a lot of people out here want to talk to people about business funding. Everybody want to know about business funding. I can teach about business funding, but if your credit ain't even straight, how am I going to teach you about business funding? If your paperwork ain't even done on your business, you are a sole proprietorship. You have no LLC, no S-Corp, no nothing set up. Why am I talking to you about business funding? Makes no sense. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to waste mine. I'm not going to sell you a dream. I'm not going to tell you to sign up for my $100,000 course or pay me all this money to get you funding when I know I can't get you funded because you haven't even laid the basic foundation. So, yeah. I'll just sit back and I'll just be quiet. Purple say, I see it all the time, especially in crafting. Child, these crafting streets are crazy. I thought they was crazy on the other side with the glitter. But when I came over to this dang gone sublimation side, I said, well, and it ain't nothing but us over here acting a fool. Them other people was acting a fool with me on the other side. But us over here acting a fool, it saddens me. First of all, I'm not about to get out here and tell you all my business. I don't care if my boo thing, my ex-husband, or whoever is acting a donkey. Because some people do it for clickbait though. They do it for clickbait. They do it for likes. Knowing they still with that dang on man. He ain't going nowhere. I seen a girl talking about her man knocked her upside the head one day. Next week she back with him. I mean, people love drama. That's one thing I do realize. People love drama and they feed into that. Child, I don't care what's going on. I ain't telling nobody my business like that. Now, if it's something that I feel that I'm led to share, God has led me to share, for his name to be glorified, then I'm going to share it. But all that other stuff, you don't need to know my business. You don't need to know what little Pookie and little Ray Ray over here doing. You don't need to know that my boo thing, my baby daddy, dipping off with somebody in some other group. You don't need to know. Certain things you just don't. It's just not nobody's business. It's not. And it makes you look bad when you sit on a live or you make posts and you dog people out. And then the next week, the same people you talked about, you up in their face or y'all back together. Like, what kind of dysfunctional mess is this? You'd have said this man then slapped your mama, spit on your dog, fought your shadow, and now you back with him? What does that say about you? Who really needs the help? I'm just saying. And yes, I said fought your dog and spit on your shadow. Yes, I did. Because you said he was crazy, he was acting crazy, so that sounds like something that a crazy person to do. Kia said, or I am paying you to teach me or give me stolen stuff. And again, sometimes people can't teach you how to get what they got because they didn't get it the right way. Now, people have paid for classes and came back and charged people to learn what they just paid somebody else to teach them. That's one of those things it depends on. Did these people say you can go back and teach this? Did they give you permission? Because with some of my mentors, I have gotten permission to use some of their stuff. They like, hey, this is what got me sales. Feel free to use this. Hey, this is a program I created. I'm going to teach it to you. Feel free to use it. Because they want to see you win. Now, if I'm doing some deceptive behind the back, did not ask for permission to use their stuff, that's different. That's different. I'm going to quote something one of my mentors taught me. And I'm taking things that I'm learning in other spaces and I'm using it in this space because my businesses are going to be the same across the board. I'm not going to be ethical in one lane and unethical in another. That's like being double-minded and unstable. It doesn't go hand in hand. You have to be who you are across the board. So on a conversation, this is what was said. This is what was said. I took little notes. Him said, the secret to marketing is not lifestyle marketing, but the secret to marketing is to make some of your free stuff better than others' paid stuff, and to give more than you take. I've heard that with anything, the best thing you can do is give more than you take. Everything don't have to have a cost. Everything I do don't have a cost. But one thing you need to know is I can't pay my bills with free. So when people lead with the expectation or the entitlement that I should give them something for free, that pisses me off. It does. Because I can feel entitled to tell my landlord that I don't have to pay him rent. I should live here for free. I can, go to my water company and say my water bill should be free. Light company, light bill should be free. So forth and so on. You cannot live off of free. Yes, I will do some things for free, but I'm using my time. And my time is very valuable because it's a resource that I will never get back once it's gone. So what I expect is to be paid for my time. But teaching stolen stuff, yeah. I was once taught, go learn something, tweak it, make it yours, and then run back and teach it. I've seen some people take my bling course and then try to go run back and start teaching bling. And I'm sitting here laughing because I'm like, ooh, let me not cuss because I'm trying to walk right. I'm trying to talk right. I'm not going to cuss. I'm like, I almost said it. Your line ain't even straight. Your honeycomb ain't honeycombing. Your ish is on a slant. How you trying to teach somebody? Like, girl, hey, you uniquely custom. Like, girl, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, you don't even know the different methods of blinging. Like, what are we doing here? Somebody done put a stamp on your forehead and sent you straight off. I could see every flaw, every space, and I just shook my head. I'm like, you gonna have people stuff over there looking like this when it's supposed to look like this. What's going on, Nita? Like, stop teaching people the wrong thing. I try to stay in my lane, but I realized I really don't have a lane because I'm a crafter. So I do all crafts. Do I want to teach all crafts? No. Not at all. Glitter and bling, that's my thing. Now, I am into the 3D printing, but I'm not an expert. And I'm blinging my 3D prints out, so. Ooh, it's 12:54. 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, and then I'm off. All right, so I just went ahead and did a little outline. One thing about the scatter method is it has no rhyme nor reason. Just because you started someplace don't mean you have to continue in that spot or even finish in that spot. So even though I'm gonna do this outline, I'll probably just go back and do like I was doing, or I might go in the middle and just put some stones and build my way out. It's whatever my mind feels like doing at the time. Because y'all know I struggle. I struggle with doing this method because I try to control it. And it's really uncontrollable. You can't control it. And yes, these are my shoes. Philly is my team. Don't talk about my shoe size, okay? I've been wearing the same shoe size since I was in the 8th grade. I've been this height since I was in 8th grade. That's why I think I'm taller than every doggone body. But do anybody have any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything you want to say? Have you all seen the lifestyle marketing ads? Or should I say the lifestyles of the rich and famous marketing ads? Because there are people that advertise a more simple lifestyle of waking up, having a breakfast bar, doing yoga and health and fitness. But some people don't want them lifestyles. They want the flashy lifestyles, the yachts and the stacks of money and the turning up. Y'all ain't never, ever gonna see that from me. I don't think I ever showed the outside of any of my houses. I've never walked anybody through my house. Y'all may have seen the bling room and the garage when I was crafting in the garage and stuff like that. But like my bedroom, my living room, my bathroom, no sir. There are some things that just really should remain private. I was about to say, I don't even think none of y'all seen my children. Some things should just remain private. Sometimes we cause unnecessary warfare. Learned that a long time ago about posting everything on social media. Then you wonder why you got all this confusion going on. You just brought warfare to yourself, boo. So I'm going to go ahead and outline the swoosh right quick. We got 3 minutes. Ooh, hold on. Don't make no sense for me to do that because I ain't going to get that done in 3 minutes. Let me turn this so y'all can see. This is what it looks like. Thank you all for joining me for today's Bling and Chat. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to come on and talk about lifestyle marketing. I might come back on here tomorrow to do a little lunch and learn. Maybe I'll finish the shoe. Or maybe, I might come back on here and finish the shoe. What y'all think? Should I come back on and finish the shoe? Drop me some purple hearts in the comment if you want me to finish the shoe. Or say the shoe. I can't wait to wear these with my jersey. Oh, I still got to do this swoosh. We're going to figure this swoosh out. Because it is too plain. All right, I got some purple hearts, so I will come back tomorrow and work on the shoe. I thank you all for joining me for this little bling and chat talking about lifestyle marketing. If you got something that you want to discuss, you want me to talk about, you want me to touch on, whether it's helping you start up your business, helping you, we could talk credit, we could do some crafting and credit. Whatever you want to do, you can drop me a message. Follow me on Facebook, Tashura Talks Crafts. You can drop it in the comments on this live, and I will add it to the topics of conversation for our Lunch and Learns, aka Bling and Chats. Okay. I'm saying a lot. So yeah, that's it. It's 12:59. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Make sure you subscribe so you can get the notification. Peace out. Be blessed. Now I got to figure out, how do I stop this live?